We continue learning Rabeinu Yona's Sharei Teshuva. We'll be completing the Ikar HaChamishi, the fifth principle of Teshuva today. We're up to the 48th page in the article Rabeinu Yona. Explains Rabeinu Yona. We're in the middle of explaining. We first explained the pasuk in Mishlei that says that someone who hides his averos, he won't be successful. Now the pasuk continues and he says, but if you're moida, if you confess and you leave the avera, then you will get rachmanis, you will get mercy from Hashem. Pirush says Rabeinu Yona, there's three foundational keys of tshuva. Number one is a charata, number two is avidoi, and number three is azivas hachet. You have to regret that which you did wrong. You have to confess that which you did wrong. And then you have to leave the avera behind. The final two the first two, charata and vidoy, that's what the pasuk means by maida, to confess. When you confess something, you feel bad. And there's no tshuva less than these three keys. It's true, we're in the middle of the fifth principle. And it's true, there are other details we're learning. But says Rabeinu Yona, these three are key. The charata, the vidu, and aziv zachet, kemeschari to misvada v'eneno oizev achet. You can confess, and you can feel bad. But if you don't leave the aveira, you didn't do anything. You're in the mikvah, but you're holding on to the tama. What does it help if you didn't leave the aveira behind? Also, there's no tefillah. However, if you regret, you confess, and you leave behind the Aveira, then Yerucham, you'll get the mercy. Kubal Tshuva, that makes you a Bal Tshuva. Falpi, Sheish L'Tshuva Madrigos Rabbi says we're seeing already there's many levels within Tshuva Kesher Biharnu. And finally, says Rabeinu Yona Amar Acharei Kein Shlomo HaMelech teaches in the next pasuk, Ashrei Adam, praiseworthy is the man. Me'afachei Tamid, who's fearful always, U'maksha Libo Yipol Bara, and he's stubborn, and he falls into misfortune. Pirush, what does this mean? Even though he's confessed his aveira and he left it behind, still, you should be fearful. Maybe you didn't fulfill your full tshuva, as we saw on the other day. Rabbi says we're seeing there's many levels. And therefore, he should continuously increase every day to go deeper and deeper, higher and higher within the many levels of tshuva. You also have to be worried, as we've seen already, that maybe the Yetzer Hara will come back, and therefore you have to be careful and on guard of it all times. And always add on more years Hashem, which will help in that eventual onslaught of the Yetzer Hara. And of course, a critical component is always tefillah. To help in tshuva and save him from the Yetzer Hara. Finally, concludes Rabeinu Yona that Shlomo HaMelech says, that if you're stubborn, you're going to fall into a problem. What does that mean? You say in your heart, no, I did it already. There were 3 steps of tshuva. I finished tshuva. I did it. And you don't consistently and constantly strive to go deeper and higher within the world of tshuva and yiras Hashem, Yani Shalzeh, you're going to get punished, you're going to eventually fall into misfortune. Kuram levav einenu makir migras nafshai. Because why? You're haughty and you don't realize that you have issues. Everyone has issues. We're humans. And you don't realize how incredible your obligation is to be improving and be greater in the eyes of Hashem. You're also not on guard against the Yetzer Hara, which constantly is waiting to pounce on you. Therefore, you're going to fall to the hands of the Yetzer Hara, and perhaps we could suggest that we could split the whole world into those with the Hachzek program and those not. Those not might have done tshuva on Yom Kippur, might have fulfilled it, but they're not constantly working on it. And Rabeinu Yona is teaching us, if we don't constantly work in it, that tshuva is not just about Elul, not just about Yom Kippur. It's a lifelong endeavor to get deeper in the world of tshuva and higher in the world of tshuva, bolstering our defense system against the Yetzer Hara. That's the only way that we can be sure that eventually we will prevail, and we'll pick up on the 6th Iker in the next year, B'siyata Dishmai.